the Louisville judge has ruled that he is competent to stand trial. See if we can dig in this some more here, too. And this was just recently. This was April 21st of this year. A Jefferson Circuit Court judge ruled Friday that triple murder defendant Brice Rhodes is mentally competent to stand trial. After hearing from witnesses for more than 2 hours, including a psychiatrist from the Kentucky Correctional Psychiatric Center in LaGrange, who evaluated Rhodes, Judge Julie Kalin ruled there has been no conclusive testimony that he is incompetent. Kalin set a trial date for December 11th in this case, which has been slowly winding its way through the court system since 2016. The competency hearing was unusual in many ways, including, this is interesting, unusual and unsuccessful attempts by Rhodes' attorney, Tom Griffiths, to have several of Rhodes' previous attorneys to testify about his conduct over the years, which includes numerous outbursts and threats. His lawyer wanted to bring his old lawyers in as witnesses to say, yeah, dude's batshit crazy. Well, the judge, when Rhodes attempted to cut Kalin off at one point, she told him he would be removed from the courtroom if he did it again. For most of the 2 hours, Rhodes sat quietly and calmly, yawning frequently. And Griffiths also attempted to testify himself on Rhodes' behavior and actions since he began representing him, including the fact that Rhodes refuses to talk with Griffiths or acknowledge his defense team. But I'm not excited about sitting in that chair, but I believe I have evidence the judge needs to hear about whether Rhodes would be able to assist in his own defense at trial, Griffiths said. Kalin did not allow Griffiths or any attorney who represented Rhodes in the past to testify, in large part because it would be a violation of attorney-client privilege. Several of the attorneys also said they would refuse to testify. Yeah, it's not a good thing when lawyers start testifying for or against their clients in court. You become entangled. Dr. Timothy Allen, a psychiatrist from KCPC, testified that Rhodes is mentally competent to stand trial. Allen said Rhodes is articulate, understands what is happening, and pretty much did everything we asked of him. Oh, yeah, 73, sorry. Allen said Rhodes does have an antisocial personality disorder, anxiety, and substance issues. He also has a low IQ, 73, but Allen said he did not believe Rhodes was giving full effort. But Griffiths pointed out in his competency evaluation, it was reported that Rhodes would put out traps in his room to make sure nobody was sneaking in, had hallucinations, and that he believed the prosecutor in the case, among others, was trying to poison him. The recommendations from Allen in the evaluation also notes that Rhodes can participate in his own trial if he chooses to do so. See, and that's what the judge was saying at the end. I haven't seen any evidence that he is incompetent to stand trial. To me, it just seems like he is choosing voluntarily and volitionally not to participate, which is different than not being able to participate. Rhodes would not meet with a psychiatrist from his own defense team, telling the man he believed he was a police officer. Griffiths argued that Rhodes has run off multiple attorneys, does not speak to his current legal team, exhibits paranoia, and believes there's a conspiracy against him. Kalin said that's not unusual for a defendant to not trust the legal system. Asked if he wanted to represent himself at trial, Rhodes told the judge he wants to hire new attorneys, a matter that will be taken up at a later date. He also again argued that his case should be dismissed because of police misconduct. Kalin denied the motion, shock, surprise, saying there is no evidence of police wrongdoing in the case. The high-profile case has been pending since 2016. Took it more than a year to evaluate his competency because of a backlog.